Karma is a concept that, in its essence, resonates with many. Many people think karma is like a scorecard in the universe, noting our good and bad actions to reward or punish us. But really, karma is about understanding that our actions have reactions. We often hear it said, "What goes around comes back around." This idea is similar to Newton's scientific tenet that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Yet this isn't merely a physical law, it's a profound spiritual truth, encompassing every aspect of our existence. So, here are the 12 laws of karma, and how you can apply them to your benefit. These laws are an answer to many troubles and hardships in your life. The Great Law. Let's say you help a friend move houses. That friend might not help you move the next day, but maybe a month or a year later, you'll find that you get some kind of help when you least expect it. It might not even be from the same friend. It could be from a complete stranger. It's like planting a seed of goodness and watching it grow over time. But it's not just about doing physical things for people. It's also about how you treat them. If you're kind and respectful, people will often act the same way towards you. It's like sending out good vibes into the world and getting good vibes back. Now you might be thinking, what if I'm nice and people are still mean to me? Remember, seeds take time to grow. Your good actions are like seeds you're planting. It might take a while, but eventually they'll grow into something good for you. The important thing is to keep being good to people, no matter what's happening around you. Even if you're having a bad day, try to be the best you can be, because those actions, like seeds, will grow into something better later on. Life will always have its ups and downs, but if you keep putting out good into the world, you're more likely to get good back. It could be in the form of love, friendship, or even a new opportunity you never saw coming. The universe has a way of making things come full circle. So, what can you do today to plant some good seeds? Maybe it's as simple as holding the door for someone, or as big as helping a friend in need. Every small action counts. And remember, it's not just for them, it's for you too. One day, those good seeds you've planted will grow and come back to you in an amazing way. Let this idea guide you in your daily life. Make it your mission to sow seeds of kindness, love, and respect wherever you go. The law of creation. Picture yourself as a magnet. You know how magnets attract metal? Well, you attract the kind of life you have based on who you are, not just what you wish for. If you're a happy person, you're more likely to attract happy situations and people. If you're always angry or sad, then you'll likely find yourself in situations that make you feel even more that way. Lots of people like to blame others when things go wrong. Oh, it's my boss's fault I'm not happy at work, or I'm single because there are no good people left. But here's a wake-up call. You're the director of your own life's movie. If something's not right, only you have the power to change it. Don't just sit back and let life happen to you. Jump in the driver's seat. When a great idea pops into your head, go for it. When an opportunity comes knocking, open the door. You have the power to shape your own future, so make the most of it. But what about the people around you? Well, they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around. Are these people the kind you want to be? Do they inspire you, or do they bring you down? You might not be able to change them, but you can choose who you spend time with. Maybe it's time to find new friends or mentors who line up with where you want to go in life. Surround yourself with things and people that make you better. Read books that challenge you. Listen to music that lifts you up. Watch movies that inspire you. Fill your life with positivity, and positivity will come back to you. Remember, you can't control everything, but you can control yourself. So stop waiting for things to change and start changing things yourself. Work on being the best version of you and watch how the world around you starts to change. If you're unhappy, ask yourself, what can I do to change this? Don't point fingers. Point them back at yourself and say, I have the power to turn this around. Be the artist of your own life. Paint a picture that you'd be proud to call your masterpiece. You have the colors, the brushes, and the canvas. All that's missing is you taking that first stroke. Your life is a beautiful creation waiting to happen. So go ahead, make the first move, shape it, mold it, and watch it grow into something wonderful. The law of humility. Imagine you're walking around with a pebble in your shoe. You know it's there, it's uncomfortable, but you just keep walking, pretending it doesn't bother you. What happens? It keeps hurting you, right? Now, what if you stop, take off your shoe, and get rid of the pebble? You've solved the problem, and you can walk freely again. Life is a lot like that. We all have pebbles, problems or challenges that make our journey uncomfortable. But many of us just keep walking, pretending these issues don't exist. What we don't realize is that ignoring a problem doesn't make it go away. In fact, it just sticks around, causing more and more discomfort. So what's the first step to solving any problem? Admitting that it exists. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Say you're always late to work. If you blame traffic, the weather, or your alarm clock, you're missing the point. The real problem might be that you're not giving yourself enough time to get ready. Until you accept this, nothing will change. It might sound a little scary to face your problems head on, but guess what? The moment you do, you're already halfway to solving them. Because the power to change things is in your hands. The same energy you were using to avoid the issue can be redirected to overcome it. Accepting that you have a problem isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It means you're brave enough to face reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. And once you accept things, you start to see them more clearly. You'll find ways to tackle your challenges and turn them into opportunities for growth. So take some time to really look at your life. What's going well? Celebrate that. What needs work? Face it. Don't run from it. The good news is, once you know what needs changing, you can make a plan to change it. Maybe you need to learn new skills, or get advice from someone who's been there. Maybe you need to make tough choices, like ending a relationship that's holding you back, or finding a new job that better aligns with your goals. The point is, once you stop resisting and start accepting,